Welcome to the Future Strong podcast. Today, we're diving into something really critical for, well, everyone's career future. How tech like AI and automation is changing middle-class jobs.
Yeah, it's a huge topic. And we've looked at some interesting articles you shared, one from New Trader U, another from Forbes, and one from MTN about the AI threat level.
Exactly. So our plan today is to kind of unpack what these sources are saying, look at the big trends, and figure out what it all means for job prospects heading towards 2030.
Sounds good. We want to pull out the key takeaways and highlight what people should really be thinking about.
Okay, so first off, the New Trader U article really hits on the speed of this change. It feels unprecedented, right?
Yeah.
Driven by AI automation.
Absolutely. And they mentioned, estimates like maybe 20% of accounting jobs impacted by 2030, but with AI getting better so fast, it could speed up quite a bit.
And it's this mix, isn't it? AI, automation, everything going digital. Forbes points this out too. Jobs with predictable, repetitive tasks are most at risk.
Yeah, it's moved beyond just robots on assembly lines. Now it's information processing. Even some, creative tasks are being touched by this.
Right. And looking at specific jobs, there's a lot of overlap in these lists. Take tax preparers and accountants. New Trader U mentions them.
And Forbes lists accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll clerks, too. It seems pretty clear that AI and tax software are really shaking up that field.
So for those basic tasks, like standard returns or simple bookkeeping, the software is just getting better and better.
Exactly. The advice seems to be, focus higher up, complex tax planning, financial consulting, things that need more human insight.
Okay, another one mentioned in multiple places. Legal assistants and paralegals. Automating document review, legal research.
New Trader U talks about that. It sounds like the demand is shifting away from those routine tasks.
Towards what, exactly?
Towards people who actually understand and can manage these new legal tech systems. It's less about doing the old research manually, more about overseeing the tech that does it.
So adapting your skills is key there. You need that tech know-how.
Definitely. Being tech-savvy in law is becoming non-negotiable, it seems.
Okay, what about financial advisors? New Trader U brings them up.
Yeah, with robo-advisors handling the more straightforward stuff, the human advisor needs to shift focus.
To things like holistic planning, understanding the client's emotions around money, complex situations.
Precisely. It's about using the tech for efficiency, but doubling down on the human connection, the personalized advice for complex needs. That's where humans still have the edge.
Makes sense. Then there's data entry. That one feels, well, pretty obvious, right?
Yeah, automation is just much faster and often more accurate for pure data input, as New Trader U notes.
So the value shifts from entering the data to what? Checking it, analyzing it.
Exactly. Data verification, data analysis, those are more valuable skills now, moving up the chain from just typing it in.
Okay, proofreaders and basic content writers. This is interesting because AI language models are getting quite good.
They are. New Trader U mentions this, and MTN also touches on writers and journalists, especially for routine content.
So if you're writing basic product descriptions or formulaic articles, that's at risk.
It seems that way. The advice is to specialize in more strategic, creative work. Content that really requires unique insight or deep understanding of audience and strategy.
Got it. Postal service workers.
Yeah, New Trader U points to falling mail volumes, more automated sorting. It suggests a smaller workforce needed for traditional mail.
But maybe opportunities in package delivery with logistics skills. The United States Postal Service has seen job reductions in mail handling.
Right. The demand shifts, less letter mail, way more packages thanks to e-commerce. So adapting those logistics skills to the parcel side is probably the move.
Okay, insurance underwriters. AI is getting better at risk assessment.
That's the idea. Both New Trader U and Forbes list them. AI algorithms can analyze vast amounts of data to price policies.
So entry-level and mid-level roles doing standard assessments might decrease.
Potentially, yeah. The need shifts towards overseeing the AI systems, interpreting their outputs, and handling the really complex, non-standard risks that need human judgment.
Right? And bank tellers, loan officers. Digital banking is huge now.
Absolutely. Those sources mention this. Online platforms, automated loan processing. It reduces the need for as many people in physical branches doing those routine transactions.
So the focus shifts to maybe selling more complex financial products, relationship building.
Exactly. Things that still benefit from face-to-face interaction or deeper trust and advice.
Customer service reps. AI chatbots are everywhere.
Handling the simple, frequent questions. New Trader U and MTN both flag this.
Which means the human reps get the tougher calls. The more complex problems, the emotionally charged situations.
That seems to be the trend. And needing to provide that higher level support, potentially 24/7, it requires more empathy, better problem-solving skills.
Okay, and office administrative assistance. Lots of automation there too, right?
Yeah.
Scheduling tools, document management.
Yeah, AI assistants are taking over many routine tasks. New Trader U notes this particularly impacts roles often held by women. Forbes also lists admin and executive secretaries.
So again, the advice is to focus higher. Complex coordination, high-level executive support.
Right. Using the technology, but focusing on the organizational and interpersonal skills that AI can't easily replicate.
And the lists. They go on, don't they? Retail clerks, cashiers with self-checkout,
Truck drivers with autonomous vehicles on the horizon.
even computer programmers, potentially for basic coding tasks.
Yeah, AI programming assistants are a thing. Plus, warehouse workers, machine operators, assembly line workers, travel agents.
Wow, it really cuts across so many sectors.
It does. The common thread seems to be tasks that are routine, predictable, or heavily data-driven.
But okay, it's not all doom and gloom, is it? The World Economic Forum projection mentioned by New Trader U.
Right, that's important. They project a net gain of jobs, something like 78 million globally by 2030.
So 170 million new roles created, even with 92 million displaced.
Something like that, yeah. Forbes mentions similar numbers. These new jobs are expected in areas created by this tech AI development, data science.
And roles working with AI, human-AI collaboration.
Exactly. Plus growth in areas like the green economy, essential services, frontline roles, technology fields generally. So transformation, yes, but also new opportunities opening up.
And what about the skills needed for those jobs, or just to stay relevant in existing ones?
Well, all the sources seem to agree on the importance of uniquely human skills. Things like critical thinking, creativity, emotional intelligence, complex problem solving.
Skills AI struggles with.
Pretty much. And alongside those, technical skills like AI literacy, data analysis, understanding user experience, digital marketing, those are becoming crucial.
New Trader U had some stats on this, like nearly 40% of skills changing and 59% of the workforce needing reskilling.
Yeah, the pace of change means continuous learning isn't just nice to have, it's essential. Lifelong learning, adaptability, those are key mindsets now.
So putting it all together, the main message seems to be, don't wait. Be proactive.
Absolutely. Understand how your specific industry is changing. Actively look for ways to develop new, relevant skills.
Maybe even think about career pivots, or just shore up finances to handle potential transitions. Forbes mentioned multiple income streams too.
Right, building optionality. It's all about looking ahead and making conscious choices now to prepare for what's coming.
So yeah, it's clear we're at a time of really significant change in the job market. Some familiar middle-class careers are definitely facing disruption.
But it's also cracking open doors to new possibilities, new types of work.
The big takeaway really is the need to be proactive, right?
Mhm.
To pay attention to these trends and, crucially, to invest time and maybe resources into developing skills that will be valuable down the road.
We hope this run-through of the shifting landscape gives you some useful things to think about. Consider what roles and skills genuinely interest you and how you can start adapting.
Yeah, it's not just about a list of disappearing jobs. It's about understanding why things are changing and making smart decisions for your own path.
Think about your unique human strengths, creativity, empathy, judgment, and how you can leverage those, how you can position yourself for what's next in this, well, this evolving world of work. What skills are you most interested in developing now?